Hi family, I'm Ngoba Win. On Today I am wealthy. And finally, things are coming together. You're getting clearer and clearer now on the picture of what's happening. Remember the first time we said, why is it that I am not successful? That's the question that we are all about answering here, because that's the first question that you're supposed to ask yourself towards personal transformation. And personal transformation is just shifting from where you are to the best that you can be. You understand? Shifting from where you are right now to the best that you can be. Becoming, in other words, is personal transformation. We've asked ourselves, why is it that I'm not successful? And then after that, we say there are some 45 questions that we'll be asking ourselves further. And the first one was, who am I? We tried to answer that question. And then we said from there, so where am I? That was one of the questions that we asked ourselves. And the other questions that we asked ourselves was, what is my dominating vibration? Where am I? What is it that I'm giving my attention to? And what is it that I'm growing? Those are the questions that are within awareness, because we say that for you to transform to be a better you, or to be the best that you can be, you need the three pillars of transformation to in order to be assisted to prop yourself up to the highest dimensions that you really are. We said there is awareness, and then we said there is structure, and then we said discipline is another of the pillars of personal transformation, which are the pillars of success, because you will never be successful if you're not aware of where you are, and what you are vibrating, and what you giving your attention to, and what you are growing, and what your values are, and all these other things, especially those within you. And even without you, you need to know exactly where you are physically, so that you know exactly where you can be able to go. And then we say structure is when now you are planning on the things that you gonna be doing on a day-to-day, sometimes even on an hourly and per every moment of your life. You, now that you know where you are, what am I supposed to be doing right now? What is the next best thing that I am supposed to be doing or engaging myself in now? Oh, next best thing, the next thing that I'm not supposed to be doing. That's the stuff that you're supposed to be now engaging yourself in. That's the structure. And then the discipline. Awareness and structure will never take you anywhere if you're not disciplined to stick to your guns. Hence, discipline comes through. And those are the things that we are going to be talking about as we keep on going on this journey of personal transformation. But after having asked ourselves the first questions, who am I, where am I, what is it that I'm giving my attention to, and all those other prior questions, the next question is, why am I like this? There are some things that are very easy to explain. Why am I like this physically? I mean, I'll study genetics. Why am I this complexion? Why am I this race? Why am I this agenda? Why am I hairy like this and all this? Why am I wearing this? Why am I here in this place? Most of them are really easy. But then as you go deeper now, you asking yourselves about your inner self. Now you start asking yourself, I'm a procrastinator. Why am I a procrastinator? Why am I lazy like this? Why am I a hater? Why am I not really a lover? And those are the questions that you're supposed to be asking yourself. But the major reason why you are all these things, especially the bad things, are because you have sold your soul. You've sold your soul. That's why they always say you sold your soul to the devil. And who's the devil? The devil is generally yourself, your lower self. Who is supposed to be the servant? Who's supposed to be the slave to your higher self? But now you're subscribing to your lower self, and you have inverted the real you now. The lower self is king, and then the king is now the higher self is now the slave. There is no problem with the lower self. It has always been created to be a tool of the higher self. But now the cart is in front of the horse. There will always be a problem. There will always be a problem when things are like that, because now they're inverted. And he who's supposed to be carrying the weight now is being the weight, and then the one who's supposed to be the weight is carrying the weight. There will never be personal transformation. There will never be success in your life. So instead of the God of love, now you've chosen to subscribe to the God of hate. Instead of the God of prosperity, now you're subscribing to the God of poverty. Those are the things that you're supposed to sit down and look at and say, okay, what do I aspire to be? Greatness. But what am I currently subscribing to? Honestly, if you aspire towards greatness, but you are here, something's wrong. It means you're not subscribing to greatness. You're subscribing to the opposite of greatness. If you aspire towards happiness and joy, but you're not joyful, you're not happy. It's as simple as all that. So what you need to do now is to, if you could list all the things, maybe let's say your emotions that you're going through, every day, your dominating emotions, and you're asking yourself, why am I angry? Why am I unhappy? And then anger, the opposite of anger, we all know what it is. Unhappiness, the opposite of unhappiness, boredom, the opposite is excitement. So you say, I aspire to be there, but I am here. So it's as simple as all that. Why am I here? It's because I'm subscribing to the things that I'm not supposed to be subscribing to. I am here because instead of going up higher, I've always been going lower. So the journey here is inwards, but also the journey is upwards, because most of the times we are subscribing to the lower self, who's supposed to be the slave, who's supposed to be the servant, instead of ourself, our higher self, taking over, because it is the royal family. We belong in royal family. We are royalty, but we have lost that. And then you ask yourself, why am I like this? And you are listing all the things that you are currently, and you realize that after making a mistake, actually, these are not what I am. I am this that is higher, and now your job is to start climbing higher. These are the things that we are going to be talking about when we start going through the second pillar of success, which is structure. Thank you. Next time, we are going to be looking even deeper on this area of awareness. But in the meantime, please subscribe, comment, let's engage, and share, give us your thoughts and opinions of what we've been talking about, so that we grow, and also like this so that we spread the word, and you can share as well so that we spread the word and we become a better community, we become a stronger tribe, and we help each other in this journey of transformation. I am Ngoba Win. My sweet love to you.